back to another video. In today's video we have something different. I know most of you guys watching probably don't have a professional camera, but most of you should have a smartphone. So we're going to be doing car photography with just a smartphone. So of course this is not going to be the same kind of quality you'd expect from a professional camera, but this is a good start, kind of getting familiar with camera settings through your smartphone. Then you maybe upgrade in the near future, or you can just as a hobbyist continue taking great photos on your smartphone from auto mode to maybe manual mode. You know, if you really want to go to the next level and shoot raw, if your phone is capable of shooting raw photos and then editing that would be a great step into improving your photography skills. All right, so let's get started. So right here we have the Pixel 8 Pro. We're going to be using that. Nothing really special about it. It just has 3 cameras. It has an ultra wide, a telephoto, and then your regular standard lens. Let's get started. Okay, so here we are in the camera settings of my Pixel. Go to Pro settings, I guess, and we're going to want to select the highest megapixel, which is 50. And then where it says JPEG and RAW, we're going to select RAW. Lens selection, we're just going to do auto. Let's just maybe start with these settings. And then here we can adjust, you know, the brightness. Now we don't have a polarizer, so we're going to have a ton of reflections here, and it's getting pretty dark. But here, you know, you can select the temperature. I'm probably just going to leave it on auto there. Shutter speed is also important. So to reduce noise, we're probably going to go with 1/125th. ISO, I guess it'll be auto. And let's go ahead and snap a photo. It's going to take a second because it's the highest megapixel count. And there's our first photo. Not bad. So maybe we could come around here and grab a photo like this. See how that turned out. Can be a little blurry. Nice thing is you can really look back at the photo right away. Alright. Now I really like this 5x. I'm gonna grab another photo right here with the 1x. Maybe one portrait. Like that. And then we're gonna use this 5x zoom. If you have a 5x zoom, really recommend using it because it kind of compresses the whole background, kind of isolates your subject from the background. So right now we're around f2.8. I guess that's the lens smallest aperture it has, and then we're using 1000 ISO, which I think is not bad for a webcam quality camera. Maybe let's come around here. Zoom portrait. That looks pretty good. I'd like to replicate some of these shots on that camera. Should be pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, you can see right away it's already kind of dark, and we're losing a lot of detail in the shadows. It's getting really fuzzy really fast. I'm going to try to take another photo. I think I jerked a little bit for the shutter speed we're using. Try to hold still. Alright, and then I'm going to flip to landscape. Maybe squat down a little bit. Alright. Couple photos there. For the interior, it might really need to slow down the shutter speed to maybe like 1/50th or something like that. Starting to rain. Straight on back shot like this. Maybe squat down just a little bit. Then we got our 5x. Oh wow, it's getting dark pretty fast. You get the same style shot. Alright, maybe get one on this side. I really kind of like not always centering the subject. but trying to, let's see if we can slow down our shutter speed. So let's use our 2x, maybe grab a tail light shot, just like that. Looks pretty good. With the rain maybe can beat our savior. Alright, we're gonna be roll down the window. We're gonna use maybe 5x. Yeah, let's try the 5x. Let's see. Let's try the 2x over here, and then shadows. Snap a shot there. Alright. I'm gonna try to get one of the dash. Oh, sorry. My bad, my bad. I'm gonna grab one. See if a 5x will do any good here. Maybe one of the shifter? Do we have enough light? Maybe not. Maybe. I really don't like this yellow light. Okay, alright. And then let's do maybe a wide angle. Okay, maybe not. Our wide angle, as you can see, is completely garbage. Maybe slow our shutter speed down to like 1/20th of a second. Try to get legs out of the way. Gotta be really still with the shutter speed. It's honestly not too bad. I was expecting a lot worse. Alright, I'm gonna open the door. Alright, I'm gonna go out into that field and try to get a side profile shot of the car. Let me try over here. Too much trees in the way. Pretty nasty. I want to turn my DRLs on. Turn the headlights off. Just the DRLs. I want to get in line with the car right now on this side. What the heck? Huh? What's going on? What just happened? Get that level. Oh gosh. It looks awful. No bueno. This is pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot harder than just using a camera that you can reliably consider that's going to be a great photo every time. Most of the time, of course, if you know what you're doing. But yeah, this is definitely a challenge. This is not easy. If you master this, props to you, because you are the greatest photographer ever. This is hard. All right. I might need to. It's like, so what I'm noticing here is I don't really have full control of everything I want to do, which sucks. Like sometimes the brightness goes up by itself, and then the ISO I'm not able to adjust at all. So it's manual, but you can't really do everything you want. I know Samsung phones like the S24 Ultra, or most of the Samsung phones, I want to say all of them, have a good manual setting. So if you have a Samsung phone, you're in good shape. What are we thinking here? That one's kind of crazy with the headlights on. I mean, looking through these photos, you can definitely tell they're smart. They were taken on a smartphone. But we're gonna try to edit in a way that differentiates it from. Don't pay attention to that last picture. We're gonna try to make it look like it was taken on a professional camera if we can. Of course, the lighting conditions and the weather conditions not in our favor, but we're gonna see. All right, so I guess now in comparison, we're gonna shoot a video on my phone. I'm gonna give this to the cameraman, and then I'm gonna try to replicate some of those same pictures on that camera and kind of have a comparison. Of course, this one's gonna win, hopefully. If it doesn't, then I'm a terrible photographer. But okay, let's get started. All right, you want to switch? I'll switch. Here you go. All right, so there we go. We're now recording on this smartphone. All right, let's go ISO 5000. Maybe let's get a little bit closer. So the 5X on that is probably close to like a, I don't know, what would it be? I want to say like 100 millimeter. This is a 75. We were back there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I digress. Took a wide angle shot like right here, right? I'm gonna try to like replicate some of the same shots we did with the other. All right, so there's our wide angle. Let's do maybe like this one. All right, we did one like this. Like a 50. Man, it's pouring. Okay. I'm gonna get one more right here. And then one side one, and then let's go. Alright guys, so we're at a Sphinx gas station here. There's a little bit more light. I kind of felt bad at the other location we were at because it got dark pretty quick. And the biggest flaw with smartphones is low light performance because of the small sensors that they have. Pulled up to another location which has plenty of light. Hopefully here some of these photos can do a little bit more justice for the smartphone competition here. So I'm going to be using the GoPro for these shots. It's not going to be as crisp quality as they were at the other one because it's kind of raining. I don't want my cameraman, who's already doing so much for me, get wet again. So he's just kind of chilling here. I'm going to be going around in the rain with the GoPro and get a few shots. A massive quality difference, right? Look at this. We're at ISO 200. Squat down here. I probably need to do the same with the headlights. Turn to just 0. I'm getting absolutely soaked right now, but for you guys. I'm getting absolutely soaked right now, but it's for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna go out right over here. Like, if I'm getting soaked, I might as well get soaked all the way. Alright, let's come out. Oh man. I'm getting so soaked. Whatever, it's like, at this point I don't really care. I'm legit just so wet. Alright. It would be cool is to get that Sphinx logo in the background. These are 5X. All right. Oh man. Wow, this 5X is so deep. I need to like move so far back just to get my car in frame. Wow, this 5X looks crazy. Or the super wide angle. I don't know if the GoPro can see that. This looks absolutely crazy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look how crazy that looks. That might be our winner. Alright. What do you think? That enough photos? I'm gonna get like one more from this side. On the other side of this sign here. My phone is as wet as it gets. Okay, I think that should be a good collection of samples to work with to see what really phones are capable nowadays. Oh man, I probably look like an idiot out there, didn't I? With this strap on.